Today on Business Intelligence, we talk to Ali Ahmadi about the importance of understanding your market.
Hello and welcome to Business Intelligence. My name is Anthony Bafi, and today we're going to be learning about the principles and importance of understanding your market. By now you should probably have an idea of what business you want to get into. Perhaps you want to capitalize on a talent or gift that you may have. Perhaps there's an innovation or invention you want to bring to the market. Perhaps there's a service that you really believe you can deliver better than what you currently see. Whatever the case, you still need to know what market you are in. Over the previous episodes, we've chronicled for you some of the opportunities that are in various industries that should have helped you consolidate and make solid decisions about precisely what business you want to get into. But even if your ideas do not fall into these particular opportunities, rest assured there are a plethora of platforms out there through which you can really succeed. Today we want to help you answer some of the critical questions about business. One of which is this, that before you get into business, you really need to understand your market. This is simply an extension of episode 2, where we talked about what business you should be in. But we're extending it more, and we're telling you there are more factors that affect your business activity and operations. Stay tuned so that you can learn more about how to understand your market.
You can't learn a lot of things.
I know about KYC. Of course, when you know about your customer, so you can make your business very successful. Of course, if you don't know about psyche of customer and they come to you and you are doing whatever you want and they are not comfortable with you, so of course you can't run your any kind of business. They are small or big, so of course it's must for you.
Yes, she does meet my expectations, and I'm a regular and I come here all the time because she knows what I want and she knows how to do what I want.
Ali Ahmadi is the Regional Director of Steelco International Trading. The company started over 25 years ago in Qatar, manufacturing steel materials and products and selling them to a wide range of transport, export and construction companies worldwide. Ali says they are now hoping to expand their business in the UK after recent years of trading in the Middle East and other regions in Europe. The transition means that their understanding of market behaviour and how to penetrate new markets must be keener than ever. For Steelco, this should hardly be an overwhelming task. Thanks to their years of experience and long relationships with key clients, they have been able to develop a deep understanding of the needs, trends and buying habits of their target market. For example, they manufacture products from their own factory in Qatar, which uses the latest technologies. This means they can constantly ensure high quality and a specialised approach that keeps up with changing demands in the market. Hello, welcome back to Business Intelligence. We've had a look at what Steelco International Trading does, and now we're going to have a talk with Ali Ahmadi, the Regional Director, about what the company does and finding out a bit more about some of the opportunities and what it means to understand our target markets. So Ali, thank you very much for being here today. Thank you very much for sitting and talking with us.
Thank you very much, Isabel. It's an honor actually to be here. I'd like to obviously introduce ourselves. I mean, Steelco is a Middle East-based manufacturing company, and obviously currently right now we are investing in the UK, and we're here right now. I mean, I'm here to answer any questions you have in terms of a target market.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so obviously in steel, you're not just selling anything. That's something quite specific. So how important has it been for you and your company to understand who your target market is?
Well, Isabel, obviously target market is an essential thing for any company around the world. Throughout, our research departments in Qatar and Dubai, we've developed obviously and understanding that it's essential for obviously to understand our market and to fairly know where exactly we need to actually pursue and send our products. I mean, throughout this experience that we had with our customer bases in Europe, in Italy, Germany, Spain mainly, we had a high demand for our products. And obviously we thought it would be the best step, obviously, to come across and set a base in the UK. Obviously, in terms of target market, it was a challenge. Obviously, Europe is something that we haven't really come across before. And being in Dubai, an international company, we've obviously been dealing with a lot of European companies and understand that what their requirements are, what their actual functionalities are in Europe, and based our requirements towards theirs. In regards to target market, I'll point out one key thing. It's essential to know what exactly you're saying and to whom exactly you need to direct it to. That's definitely something I would tell our viewers all about target market, to be honest.
Yeah, that's great, wonderful. Okay, and so who, you know, for your organization, Steelco International Trading, who would you say are some of your target market?
Well, Isabel, I mean, steel is fairly used everywhere around the world. However, Steelco itself, we base our material on niche products. I mean, from our production, we are mainly producers of tubes, ERW pipes. Obviously, these terms are obviously unknown to the viewers. However, it's mainly used for constructions, vessel companies, as well as automotive companies. However, I mean, there are obviously other new markets that we can look at. However, I mean, it depends on the demand of the type of products that they require from us. But however, I mean, in terms of product-wise, steel is used everywhere around the world. Mainly in, like I said, in the constructional businesses and in the steel manufacturing industries.
Okay, wonderful. And you mentioned earlier that you've done research to find out who your target market is. Are there any other ways that you've been able to find out, and how has your understanding of who they are developed over time? Well,
with experience comes knowledge. This is something obviously explanatory to anybody. Each geographical location, I would say, has its own functionalities, has its own method of contract. And obviously in Dubai or in Qatar, it's mainly face-to-face based. And coming across the UK, we've been more or less looking at it as a global scale, looking at it on an online scale. Customers are fairly easily accessible on the internet. And obviously through our experiences and through our research that we've done within Dubai and Qatar, our research team have developed that it's mainly easier or accessible to see them online rather than having a face-to-face conversation. Like I said, each geographical location has its own terms and conditions, and that's the way to pursue them. You have to understand your market better, to understand how they actually function, in a sense that you could approach them in the correct way. I would give an example. In Dubai, I would have to rather have a face-to-face conversation with their CEOs, with their managers. However, in the UK, a simple email can do the entire job. I mean, this is personally, from our experience that I've gained, basically, that it's not functioned the same way. And obviously, it would require an understanding of the market to learn.
That's very interesting. So from location to location, the different ways of interacting with your target market can change, as well as the target market itself. It can be slightly different. That's great.
So, do you have any questions about starting your own business?
How much money do I need? Should I get a loan? When am I going to start seeing some profit? Where do all the rich people shop? How do I price my products? Sorry.
Okay, I've got to go for my lunch break.
Oh, thank you. I'd love to join. Ooh, let's have Indian.
So, why do you guys call yourself angel investors anyway? I don't see any wings.
What makes gross profit so gross? Is that like being filthy rich? Who lives at Company's House? Is it the Monopoly Man? Do I have what it takes to run my own business?
Cedar Leadership is a specialised team who can help you launch and run a successful business. Contact us now and have all your questions answered.
You know what, John? This business malarkey is a breeze. I could do it with my eyes shut. John, how do I manage overheads?
Cedar Leadership. Experience greatness.